It's Friday morning, we're in Harrogate. We're just parked next to Valley Gardens, which is just where the sun is there. There's like a free parking thing here. 3 hours you can park. We've got discs, that's right. And there's an amazing old house here. Must have been a hotel something once, because look at the sort of fire escapes and things. The spiral stairs coming down from different parts of the building. Like up there. Incredible, isn't it? So yeah, Valley Gardens is just past these trees up here. Have a little bit of walk. Friday morning, it's about 9:30, 10 o'clock sort of thing. So we're just going to have a little wander in Harrogate. And look at that up there, Windsor House. Look at the grandness of that. So this is a spa town. Tourism come in for the springs and the spring water and baths and all that. Just walking down, this just takes us straight to the centre of Harrogate here really. So this is the bottom end of Valley Gardens, which is just in there, where there's little streams and things running through. And you come straight out into some of the old buildings here. So we might walk through Valley Gardens on the way back. These are in the sun, look. Promenade Court, this one's called. Lots of little plant tubs here, and this one for sale. Bit of low sun at the minute. There was some mist in places as we drove, especially around Otley and where the river is. It was like misty this morning down there. Only about 25 minutes drive from our house to here. That's a museum there, we have to pay to get in there. Harrogate, it's called the Pump House Museum or something like that. Here's there's some big hotels up here. That's a big hotel there. Well, we once saw one of those, the BBC Arts presenter, didn't we? Do you remember him? Because there was some event on here, it was a literature festival or something. So this is the Mercer Art Gallery. It was originally, this building originally erected in 1805 as a sort of shelter and meeting place for visitors to the spa. But it's actually currently today the Mercer Art Gallery, which is free to get in, but it's unfortunately says we're closed while we install a new exhibition, and the new exhibition is going to open on the 12th of October. So there we go.
Oscar Wilde appeared here.
So what was it? It was a uniform to build remodeled in 1875. The Old Town Hall, various the Promenade Room, Victoria Room. Oscar Wilde were two of the many celebrities to appear. Yeah. Oh my God. So you see these are the wells. The different levels. Sometimes there's a few wells near each other, and they actually go down to different levels with therefore different chemistries of the water. So actually there's a few here. There's one there, but what you'll see is another one just there, and two more there. This is just telling you a bit about Harrogate Spa history. Chewett Well in 1571 was discovered, and that's how it all began. A curing water source, as well as additional medicinal springs. People visited in large numbers to test the power of the waters. baths and all that, yeah. I think this was the Royal Baths up here. I think it's now an Indian restaurant, possibly. The conference centre, big Harrogate conference centre, is massive, is here and stretches like right up the street, like a long way. And then the back of that, there's more hotels to accommodate people in that conference centre. Yeah, Chinese restaurant it says. That's where the Royal Baths were there. Place there. The Royal Hall there. And then that's surrounded by all the different parts. It's like a new part of the conference centre. And there's older parts behind it. It goes right up this street and up that way. Big site. The Royal Baths there. Both buildings either side of the Royal Baths seem to be to let. These are still operating as an actual bath, Turkish bath, so you can go in for a spa treatment or whatever. Yeah? All this is empty, looking in a bad way. I think if Harrogate is a posh.
Look, this is just a Wetherspoons.
Wetherspoons, yeah. Wetherspoons. Winter Gardens, Wetherspoons, yeah. Yeah, so. Not very good. There's one or two shops open here. There's this little arcade, but everything on this street here, which should be one of the poshest, best streets, is not looking good. So we're coming up to where Betty's tea rooms are up here. Let's see if there's a queue. Seems quiet this morning though, doesn't it? Up to the big war memorial here. This bit of the street seems a bit better. Right. Luggage shop. Nationwide. This is Becky's tea rooms. You can see all the cakes and chocolates and things selling in there. Going into the queue and to go into the rest of the cafe. I mean, there's plenty of seats. I don't know why they're having to wait outside then. We'll go here. Royal Hall, Friday the 4th of October. That's today. Look, free entry with guided tours. The Royal Hall. That's today, public open day. Look at that, it's an actual branch of a Lloyds Bank. That's an unbelievable thing to see, isn't it? Very rare. Yeah. HSBC. You can smell the stuff from that shop. It stinks. And the soapy smell. Statues up there on that building there. So, railway station's up in this direction here, just here. Harrogate railway station. So here, this little shopping centre here, and then on the other side is where you come out. This is the train station entrance here. And the bus station is just here as well, so it like connects together. So there's a, see there's red buses and that down there. That's the bus station just there in Harrogate. So yeah, just like an art place. Look at those buildings there. another amazing thing, an actual branch of Barclays. That's a rare sight, isn't it? This brings us back out, did a little bit of a circular walk back out to where the sort of war memorial is here. And Betty's tea room's down the corner down there. So a nice bit of sunshine. These are some of the roads that come into the centre, and of course a lot of parkland all around, just grass and tree-lined roads and stuff that way. It's nice and sunny here. Betty's Imperial Suite, Montpellier Cafe Bar. This one is little arcades here, look, Westminster Arcade, with the wedding shop and things as well. We're going to go down to this Royal Park and see if they've got the free entry and have a look around it. Yeah, so this is the Royal Hall, and so this is a public open day, so we'll go and see if we can just have a wander around it. Open today. The stone was laid by the Mayor of Harrogate, Alderman David Simpson, 1902, January 1st, 1902. So let's have a look. Let's take a look at it.
And so it became his baby. This became his project. So what you're looking at here is Frank Matcham. Big time, not Robert Peel. Robert Peel's just responsible for the outside, not the inside. This is Frank Matcham, totally and utterly. And his brief was...
So this is what's called the ambulatory. So this sort of corridor here runs right round the outside of the hall, and of course you can go into some of the boil boxes and things on the side there. So it's the ambulatory. And we'll go upstairs as well in a minute and have a look up at the ceiling and that. There's just a lovely welcome from a man. There's a tour at 11 o'clock, but the class says it lasts an hour, which is a bit long. So we're just going to explore it ourselves. Yeah, winter concert, Wagner, Grieg, Beethoven. Yeah. So yeah, you get to sit in your own little box here, look, 2 seats. Let's have a look at this. You can see the ceiling.
They base this cursor on. And these seats are practically the same as upstairs. They're slightly wider, but they're conditioning. Frank Matcham installed air conditioning in Edwardian times. That was very unusual, very cool.
Well, you sit in that one there. So this is the Royal Hall in Harrogate, which is we're very lucky it's got an open day today. Just wander where we want. Promenade, which is the founder of this theatre. Elgar was his uncle. So yes, it must just open out with these doors out into the back there. Yes, it's like a sort of quite cold in this bit because it's just glass and then goes outside these doors. Presumably originally this was just completely open to the weather, and they've added the extra glass to sort of protect it because these just look like it's like an outside sort of shelter area, but with the iron struts coming up. There's like a cafe in there, yeah. Got celebrities up there having a drink, look at the top. Let's look at that. There's a grand piano here covered up. Tennyson. About 1900. It's very unusual for Britain, but more common in Europe. It's a Kursaal style, which is basically a public building at a spa in which entertainment is provided. So it's actually a specific thing where you've got a spa and entertainment. So they built this theatre for the population next to the spa. Interesting famous people who presented here. 1910, Captain Woodward brought his famous performing Seers for the hall. Wow. 1916, Emmeline Pankhurst spoke about women's rights. 1918, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle lectured on life after death. 1919, Ernest Shackleton spoke on the last Antarctic expedition. 1928, Johann Strauss, a special London orchestra of 40 musicians played, and then also Gracie Fields came here. 1945, Canadian Air Force Bomber Group Band. 1949, Brammermoor Hunt Ball features the horse Golden Jap demonstrating steps around the ballroom. That's unusual. Just they're lining up for the till now. Carpet, I love the carpet as well. We'll have a look at the dress circle then up here, eh? So the 11 o'clock tour is just starting there. Look down there, they're all compiled. Nice paintings and all that up here. From the stairwell to come up to the Grand Circle. Look, there's a little seating area here as well. Look at all this up here. The Heritage Lounge. We'll have a little one look at this. So it's just like a display area with different things. Prices, look. Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. Ken Dodd Happiness Show. Look, he was here 29th of October. Look at those tiles. Grand Circle. Dress circle. You get plenty of leg room in these chairs here, don't you? No, but you're quite a distance away. Look at all the lights on it.
See the paintings, but not here.
And it's video now. The toilet. Just come out of the Royal Hall there. Yeah, very good, eh? So that was it. Very lucky that it was like a special open day today. There's a little bit more information here about it on the plaque. So an 1898 competition to design it, won by a sort of relatively unknown architect. It opened in 1903, and it's the only remaining building of the type in the country. It was renamed the Royal Hall in 1918, Complete restoration in 2006 to 8. More gold leaf than any similar auditorium in England. There we go. So this is the Winter Gardens, which is now Witherspoons. Well, they do look after these old buildings by, you know, occupying the premises and maintaining them and keep updating them and things. So that's the sort of back of it. And another entrance there, Winter Gardens Witherspoon. Back entrance there, just walk through it, have a look. This is basically the back of the Royal Baths. Crown, big hotel here. You've got the White Hart Hotel up there as well. We're just going to go down to the bottom of Valley Gardens. Down this way. This is down right here. See inside the Crown, the sort of chandeliers and things in there. This is the bottom end of Valley Gardens now. Of course, all the bedding plants have been removed. So like the flower beds are a bit empty at the minute. So it feels a bit sort of cool and damp down here, along where the little river flowing, little stream flowing down here. On the other side up there, where there's a bit of sort of construction there, that's a sort of sun walk up there, and it's like a sun terrace, isn't it? That bit there. Huge leaves on this. In the winter, what they do when the leaves die back, they cover over with a cloche the sort of top of vegetation, the root ball, to protect it from the hard frosts. This little pansy patch here. So you can see how the sun shines up there onto that sun terrace and everything. We'll look back that way. So even though it's, you know, October, is it the 4th? I think it's the 4th of October. Still, you know, good colours, and look at the size of the leaves on that thing. Still a bit of colour in these beds here, look. So there's loads of wells here as well. It's like a little wishing well thing there, but there's on this bit here, up here, there's lots of the sort of wells, and some of these are the old like pump rooms and things, and well houses, wellhead houses, that sort of thing. Magnesia Well Cafe, that's called. Look at the fountain going on that. We'll have a look at the fountain. So it's nice in the sunshine. See the trees and. So there's just a little model boating lake. Sometimes we've been here before. Remote control boats have been going, and I think they knock the fountain off when they do that. There's another sort of wellhead there. The one there painted blue. The dahlias, yeah, we're going to have a look at the dahlias up there. Next stop, dahlias. Okay, so plenty of colour up here to have a look at. 4th of October. Nice sunny day. Sheltered from the wind as well. And up here we've got a lot of dahlias. they're all labelled up on the canes, tell you what they are. Josodi Neptune, for example, these ones. There's just a little one there, look. The front they've put some little ones, stunted ones at the front, and then at the back they've got the higher ones.
Well, they are gorgeous flowers, all of them. Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah.
So on this park there's a play park. There's also a little paddling pool, which I'm assuming has probably been emptied by now. They normally empty it for winter. There's tennis courts, a crazy golf course, a skate park, and then up there's actually like a pitch and putt goes up the hill, and then you go to the woods up that way, and you can kind of walk up towards where like Harlow Car, the Royal Horticultural Society Harlow Car is up that way as well, through the woods and everything you can get there. So that's what's there. But what we'll do is we'll just walk through this Japanese garden here, and then we'll walk back down the Sun Terrace way, back down towards the car, I think. Garden of Serenity. So yes, that's just a little walk around the Japanese garden, and right, we'll head across to the other side now. So that sort of sun terrace that you can walk down. See if there's anything going on there. Sometimes they're preparing for weddings and all sorts of things up there. We'll go and have a look. Alpine section here, and then there's an old magnesium pump room. All the different wells around here. You can see a couple of wells with like decorative tops on, stone tops there. And this is well maintained, little pump room, isn't it? Can't really see him very well, if you pardon the pun. So yeah, so through here there's a little Canadian, no, it's New Zealand garden. I think that's what's up here. So the plants are from New Zealand up this bit. They did some landscaping on it recently. I think some things were getting a bit too mature, so I think they've did a bit of work on it. Up here. It's in the full sun at the minute. Yeah, so different types of grasses and things from New Zealand. In 2023 they commissioned a sculptor to create the stone Picoria. Really a symbol in New Zealand. So yeah, that's what that is there then. Okay. So we're going back down, park down the hill now, and then we parked the car sort of on the left towards the bottom here. We'll probably just be able to escape out of a little gate without going all the way to the bottom. But we'll walk along past the sun pavilion and along this sort of sun terrace here and have a look at the amazing roots of the different sort of vines and that have like wound themselves along the sun terrace. So yeah, lovely in the sunshine just for sitting. You can see them getting ready for a wedding now. The tables are all laid out for it. Inside, very nice. Skittles and different games being put out for the kids to play. So yes, the sun pavilion's in like sort of cordoned off because they're getting ready for a wedding reception. And then yeah, look at the amazing roots and things that have bound themselves around the columns and then the wooden structure at the top. Incredible, isn't it? That's all coming off there, look, it's all spreading along. Look at the distance it's going, that sort of branch there.
Yeah,
All along there.
some of it's tied up.
So it's tied up for safety, but it's like all sort of wound itself along. And that's like going in a loop, the loop bit there, look. It's like wound itself around. The loop. All along there, goes up there. And there's another one coming up here. We're just going to nip out this little side gate here and it should take us towards the car, which is just down that street straight there. And just down there, the outskirts of Harrogate, you just pass Harlow Car, which is a Royal Horticulture Society Gardens, and there's this lovely place called Horticap, which is like a little garden centre and a cafe, and it provides employment for people with different disabilities and things. It's a lovely place, and look how popular it is. It's like a lot of cars here, a lot of people here. So it is like a garden centre, like a nurseries. You can buy all different plants, and there's like a cafe in this bit here as well. Very, very popular. Very a lot of people here. There's like
Or shall we look round the woods and then come
yeah. So that's the sort of, yeah, we've just been upstairs. I look in the cafe up there. There's upstairs and downstairs cafe in the sun, and there's lovely little gardens here they've made. Horticap bunnies. Let's go and have a see what's happening up here. They make these little walks. Yeah, there's the lovely little walks now for people and sitting areas.
Look at the little seat.
Yeah.
Got a little seat, a few shrubs.
Yeah, and the apples. Look at the
And it's
apples.
not even a big space, but that
No.
makes me happier than just to see traffic. Can we do that?
So it's 40 years old, this place now. And follow the bunny rabbit signs, the nature trail to see the Horticap bunnies. Little pond there. Well. We're going to have a little look, yeah.
Look at all the apples here.
Yeah, all the apples, yeah. Little bird hide there, but I think there's people hammering. There don't be many birds, but under construction. Do not climb the nature trail. Kitchen garden. Hedgehog boxes made to order. Rainwater collected from the roofs of our buildings. Store it. Butterfly identification charts. So yes, little walks, there's all different things, little insect hotels and sculptures hanging on the trees, mushroom identification charts. Down here, so bird boxes and things up there. This one's all different stuff like beetles and I'll have a play of this. Little outdoor play area, the stage and things. Nature trail continues that way, or we can have a look at these things up here. Horticat bunnies, let's go and have a look. See what this is. Like a little Halloween thing or something, isn't it? Oh,
Almost all different arrangement, don't
yeah. Yeah. So there'll be a Christmas thing in here next, probably. Discovery Hut. There's a bird identification chart. It's good that they've got all these charts everywhere. They identify things. There's another one here, look, identifying the dragonfly and all that. Worms. Yeah.
Little sheds with things in.
That just goes back round the side of there and then back to the car that way, I think. There's some beehives there as well, just hidden behind the trees there. Oh, room, yeah. So our car is behind that. That sculpture. Caroline's Corner. And then as well as that, they've actually got the plants for sale as part of the nursery. Fans on there because it's so hot, these greenhouses. Got a lot of pressure washer on the floor as well. So that's it, a little trip to Harrogate. Thanks very much. Bye.